Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 67 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio with Boss mods, Ancient mods and Uranium Power. Thanks to the Uranium Power, our obviously, situation is now looking very nice and we are okay. The production is skyrocketing because it's now relying a hell of a lot more on the accumulators. So today I actually have the liberty to start working on increasing, and I've been thinking about, and I really think quite obvious that my biggest concern right now is actually, well, wait for it, surprise surprise, it's going to be plastic. It really is plastic. While we clear out this part, I'm just gonna tag the whole damn thing. Not that it's the ideal way of working, but it's it allows us to go into the inventory and have a look. Whoa, I guess I need the car somewhere really soon. Where's the car? There. We'll take you in there. Alright, so while that's working, let's have a look at plastic. So, plastic. There are 3 ways of creating plastic thanks to Ancient mods. First one is propane gas, that's the one I'm doing. However, the way I'm doing propane gas is not necessarily the idea, because I'm actually using this one, the methanol gas to propane, which is okay and such, but if I look at this, this is so much cheaper to make it from naphtha. I really should be taking my propane construction and really stop doing that from the methanol. And I think this is actually in my plastic square. Oh, that was fast. In my plastic square that I'm having this issue. Boom. Did I get it? Not quite. Something here as well. A few more. And so instead of using all my precious methanol to make something I could make from naphtha, which is just stockpiling and not being used for anything, then I think there's a better way. Now we're just creating a basic layout of this. Fortunately, for some reason, this is not good enough. It's a bit of a shame that it is like this, because now I will probably forget a lot of things, like 1, 2 are essential to get there, ins and outs. And this train is probably, or this car is about the worst place you could actually put it. Excellent. So what we have now is another square. I want this square to be building another plastic version. So let's get back into the objective. Propane. This is what I'm saying. I should really change the propane to being naphtha based and then continue that. I'll take a look at that. Because if you look at the red metal catalyst, it's very easy to make. It's just iron and copper. The other option. Right. This one generates 2 plastic parts. It comes from naphtha and polyethylene. They're like, polyethylene? What the what the hell is polyethylene? And that's out of reach for now, because that requires titanium. You can see the blue crystal that comes from titanium and cobaltite. I don't have either of them, so that's not going to work. Now let's look at the last one. Looks to be the most rewarding one because it yields 3, but it also comes with 2 advanced compound. So formaldehyde gas and phenol gas. Well, that sounds bad, but I think it's not as bad as I think it is. For example, here we have methanol gas into formaldehyde, and this is where I should use the methanol gas. So I should redirect all of the methanol gas to here, get some green catalyst. They are not a problem. I have the components for that. And then one with phenol. Also doable, because that just comes from a yellow catalyst. Oh, damn it. I can't build the yellow catalyst either. That is it tungsten and nickel? I think that's tungsten and nickel. Anyway, what I can make is... Oh, that's such a shame. I was sure I could make that. Let's actually go have a look. I was really just sure that I had this set. But if we're missing tungsten and nickel, that's really no point in trying it. Let's rush down here and see if we can get some tungsten and nickel. Nickel I'm pretty sure, but tungsten I think that's one of the more advanced ones, if not the most advanced. However, I would guess or think or believe or hope that actually the most advanced one would be the Cobaltite plus titanium. That should be the most advanced one. Well done. I got it. I got it. Damn powerful. I got that. Let's unload some more wood here. That one. It's not that much, but let's just keep it. Let's go over to our really bad setup here. Another thing that I really want to work on is actually getting a train line below this somehow. Because that train line will enable me to ferry not just ore, but also materials on belts. What do we have here? Let's see, we do have some issues, right? That one is supposed to be... We've run out of gold. What's that one? We've run out of... Oh, that's fine. This is the aluminium. Aluminium. What was it exactly again? It was the phenol gas. There. Yellow metal crystal. Let's just search yellow. This requires tungsten and nickel. Tungsten I do not have. And I do not have access to it. Let's have a look at tungsten in this one, just to see where the easiest place I can get tungsten is. Because I don't think there are any easy places for tungsten. No, not at all. Wow. Nothing. Nothing at all. There you go. It's only at the very latest one I get tungsten. And that one as well. What about if I just get the tungsten or wolfram? Is it actually? This is the easiest way. This is by far the easiest. This is ridiculously easy, right? I mean, this is crazy how easy it is. Let's look at this. Crystallizing. Okay, so this actually means that I need to do something different now. This is by far the easiest way to get materials. It's not a lot, but on the other hand, mineral sludge. Let's have a look at the mineral sludge. Oops. Sludge. Oh. Crystal slurry to mineral slurry. Crystal slurry to mineral slurry. What? I don't think that is... Alright, we're gonna do it here. This one comes to slag slurry. And then I can take this slag slurry, combine it with some some purified water, which I have tons of, and some cold filters, which is not an issue. Alright, and slag slurry is just easy peasy. The part about it is the sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid I can also make. This is good stuff. Okay, I'm going to, instead of... I'm going to build this. I'm going to build a slag slurry, which becomes... Actually, I'm going to build a mineral slurry square. Alright, so that's the objective. I wanted to make some... I really wanted to make plastic, but I can also see that plastic is a way off because I need some materials, some ores that I don't have, but I really want those ores. So one of the best ways to do it is actually... How the hell am I going to do this? Because I have like an absolute awful amount of this. Look at that. How the hell do I transport this in any meaningful way? I mean, I have a lot of junk in my inventory, but there's no way I can carry this back and forth. I wonder how it's actually... Oh, there's more there. What is the correct way of transporting this amount on belt? I mean, that's going to be ridiculous. Where do I want it then? I guess I could make it here. And then it would be like a acceptable distance. That's actually an incorrect one. That square should be further out. I can build a square here. Yeah. And I suppose I can take the stuff from here and just... Ugh, it's disgusting. It is really. I could also build it here. That's actually more like it. But I'm ruining things by just putting more train stops on this level. Really just... It's not good. It's not good at all. Here would be a much better place. So, I'm completely getting... This is Factorio in a nutshell. I have a plan, and before I even start implementing the plan, I'm already disbanding that plan. Now, let's get some iron ore. These ones. Oh, that's not a lot. And I'll pick this one up. That's maybe also a bit much. Good. We are going to make a new square. Well done. And this is okay. But this one is not okay. This is actually just flat out wrong. Whoa, that was maybe cutting it a bit too close, right? A bit too close. So we're gonna take away this part. I'm gonna take away some of this as well. Yes. So taking away this, and I'm taking away this part as well. And this one as well. And I guess this one is correct. Do I have a blueprint for this part? Yes, I think I do. Must have it. There we go. That's the one. Okay, let's one run in between these trains that absolutely will not stop if I get in trouble. So this one. I'll just put it in. And there might be something over here that's not going to work. This, these two, and then the rest will work out fine. It's a change signal, that's a normal signal. I don't mind that. Anything missing? No. That also works. This one is now incorrect. Got it. Here. Yes. There's some things here that do not make any sense. The change signal, why do I need that? I have it one coming out. It's too much. Why the hell would I have change signals here? That makes no sense. Oh, it's so it doesn't switch lanes. I think this works. Let's get out here. Actually, this actually gives me an opportunity to build something better. Because I can now make more stackers. Make a bigger stacker area. The whole point. I mean, just let me reiterate what the whole point of this one was. I wanted to do plastic, but I couldn't do plastic because I didn't have the yellow catalyst. So I wanted to do yellow catalyst. It's a bit of an issue, isn't it? So I wanted to do the yellow catalyst, but I couldn't do the yellow catalyst because that's actually... because that requires tungsten, and I do not have tungsten. Can I repair this one, please? There we go. And in order to build the tungsten, I would need to get some... the easiest way to get tungsten would actually be through the mineral slurry. So in order to make mineral slurry, I needed to make a square dedicated to mineral slurry, and in order to do that, I'd have to get the slag slurry, but the slag slurry requires what is a hell of a lot of work. It's pretty big. So that's difficult to move, and because it's difficult to move, then the best thing is to build it close by. So in order to build it close by, I need to build it right here. And that's sort of the essence of it. I know, but wait a second and relax. Good. Now I can start building the big square. That's the square. Unfortunately, I don't have the square without the train stop, which sucks. I need this as well. I know it's a bit dark, I'm sorry for that. There we go. That will cut it. And we're still gonna need all of that junk to be unboarded. All of this as well, because that's actually the square I want. I just have to clean this one up. I'll just take it down here. Nope, I'll take it on this side because that's where it's much easier to control. All of this just go away. All of that as well. And then with this one is known to us that it's much easier just to make it manually than to wait for the robots, because the robots are so damn slow. What is that? Remarkably like something I dropped and... oh, it's that thing. Those poor robots, they just keep running after me and they're not catching up like ever. And this, there. That one as well. Great. Any other problems? What about this one? It's you. Excellent. So that was one part of it. The next part of it is actually down here. This is where I need my landfill, because there's some water down here. No more? No more water. But this is actually the one I need to build. And that means I need the whole damn thing. Oh, this entire square clean. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Yes. However, is it possible for me to start building something in the meantime? Like this one? I think so. I think it would be possible. Of course, I'd like to do this one. And where's my car? The car is here. Oh, I didn't bring a lot of this. This is the one I take care of, so robots, please stay out of this. You can do the trees, and you can do, well, whatever else you want. This is now just spreading the territory here. And oh, I ran out. That sucks. But it is working slowly. I'll just leave my robots to actually start charging. And there's still plenty of things I can do while we're building this. I mean, the next issue is that once you go down there, there's no coming back. Like this, right? I mean, it's just not coming back. Let's see. How's our inventory looking? Well, it's under pressure. What about the car? The car is also under pressure. Quite a lot of pressure, actually, to get this one. And this will then be the input, and this will be there and there. Good. So this will be my train stop, and this will be the slurry train stop. I don't need the whole damn thing, but I need something. Right, so unfortunately I can't really leave this be and then come back later on to see how it has been cleared out, because I need my robots to do it for me. I like to make sure that at least the train stops and the area around here is clean. Then I'm gonna rename this one to Mineral Sludge In. Out. Okay. Now I can, at this point, a wee bit closer so that I at least get some of this in order. Still a huge area that I need to clean, and I think I need to clean the whole damn thing in order to make sure that I can build it. Now, what I need to do is, well, I also need to get out, because I will be running out of inventory space very, very soon. I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna take a bit more because I actually want to fill up my inventory. Again, I do this cheaty trick of picking them up as we go along. I want to make sure that we get almost to the end, and I also need to accept that there's a lot of lead time from me sending them out, and then at this point I'm gonna head out. And that should be somewhat close. Too close. Come on. Oh crap, it wasn't enough. Right, I'm gonna run away from you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna run away from these robots. They won't catch me. There. Those poor robots, they're just never ever gonna catch up, those poor buggers. Let's get around that one. Now here. Yeah, I'd like to be able to actually have a train that runs with that. And also here. I think 1000 should be enough to get the ball rolling. Let's head back, and you know what? In order to actually deliver something this turn, I think it's time to figure out where I'm gonna pull in the... I think it's gonna be right at the edge here. It's gonna be a shitty place to put it, but I want it there. Now, get this one. Let's get this straight. So I need a lot of this, and I actually prefer to have it in the right direction. There's something about these ones not being able to actually fill it up, or maybe they can if I just do it right. There we go. What I'm doing here is actually making sure that they can be inserted correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And, well, oh, it's not even reaching there. There we go. I know, but this one will be short-handed. Copy, paste, 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 paste. So that will now be completely full inventory. I would like to pick this one up, can I? No, I cannot. Damn it. I'm gonna leave you here. Be a car. Maybe I should just stand on this one. So the point of this is that I find this to be the best way of transferring it over. I'm not saying it is the best way, but I think it's easier than me just clicking some, running over, clicking back, running over. This way I'll get it over. And without me doing much more than this, and this can be pretty easily removed later on. A good idea to stop it at that moment. This is going to be like a really classical Factorio game, the way we all love and hate it. Where like, I have an idea, I have a plan, and before you start executing the plan, something has come up that prevents you from actually even delivering or diving into it. So those are undergrounds I need. Might as well prepare for this one going down. And this, I guess, will be great. A good as location as any to put these in. here and here. And get a light there and a light there. And that should be working now. So that will give me the sludge in when there you go. Give me all the slag my heart's content. The Proboggers just been following me for a while. Now I need to head back. The reason I need to head back is actually... maybe this is also quite stupid not to just pick up these robots. I know I'm a bit over time. I would just like just one more thing, right? Just one more thing. Then I have the slag running in that direction. What I need is actually to take the residual slag. The slag that I have left. Just let my robots do stuff while I'm working. Or while I'm running at slow speed. So I'd like to take these. Really? It's that bad? There. Great, and this is where we end. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually taking all of the slag here and removing it. The slag will be made into slag slurry, and which will then be made into mineral slurry through the use of an obscene amount of sulfuric acid. But we'll get to that. That's going to be next time. So thank you very much for joining. This is a productive episode. It was just not productive in the way that I had hoped. But that's the way it goes. So thank you for joining and see you next time. Bye.